All right, as promised, we are on StreamYard, man. I guess this is kind of the one of the things we all figured out during the pandemic is to be able to do things virtually online. And I am online right now with Chris Cruz from Garlick's Water Conditioning. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
Yeah, fantastic. Of course, Garlick's is one of our fantastic supporters, and we talk about them all the time. And the number one question we always get, since people know that Jess and I live in the metro area here in Mankato, is what about us out in the rural areas or just in a farm outside of town? And we don't have city water. Can they help us out? And what would be different for us? Chris, you've told me that you can handle anything.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're, what city you live in, where you're at in the country. I can get the water fixed for you. Whether you need just a softener or, dechlorinators, we have neutralizers, iron filters, drinking water systems. So, I mean, and there's numerous other things I could name too, but we could go on and on with that. So, there's some cities out there that use real high chlorine levels. So that's where we would put a dechlorinator in and then a water softener. That'll remove all the chlorine out of the water. Then the softener will soften it and clean it up. And then we can put a drinking water system in too. In the drinking water, depending on your home and your different situation things, we can hook it to your sink and your refrigerator, mount it in the basement. If we can't do that, we can put it under the sink and then run lines through the bottom backside of your cabinets. So, I mean, there's a lot of different options. Obviously, when I'm in your home, I can assess that, which way we would need to do this or that or whatever to make it all work. So, and it's the same thing in the well water. If you got, really high sulfate levels, which is, everything that everybody refers to it as that rotten egg smell, or very high black manganese levels, that can cause a lot of issues. Some people complain they get like black stains on their white clothes, or they see it in their stools or what have you. We can get rid of that and we can take care of it. We have a few different systems that deal with that. And when I'm in your home, I can talk to you about those different options. What's the pros and cons of each system, stuff like that. So doesn't matter what you have, what part of the rural area you live in or what city you're in, I can fix it.
So if you were to come in and take a sample of somebody's water, how long would it be before you could tell them what they'd need?
So 99% of the testing that I do right in your home. It takes a matter of minutes. If you want to do some specialty testing, like if you want to do an arsenic test or nitrates, things like that, those I use sterile bottles and we send them to a lab and have them tested there. Those usually take a couple days to get those results back. But, as far as testing for the iron, the hardness, sulfate levels, black manganese levels, total dissolved solids, I can do all that right in your home. And that is pretty much what I need to know what I need to use to fix your water problem in your home.
And the water softening systems, again, these are super efficient. Explain what makes these different.
So everything about them is different as far as, functionality, efficiency, all that. Every Kinetico system is a twin tank setup. So they regenerate on soft water. And I'm just going to use the machine that you guys have in your home for an example. Those tanks are only 18 inches tall and 8 inches in diameter. That machine only uses 7 gallons of flushing water when it regenerates. Every machine out there that's comparable to that will use anywhere between 100 to 130 gallons of flushing water. So when you want to look at saving money in your home, maybe you're one of those that likes to be a little greener. Going from 120 gallons of flush water to 7 is, I don't know how you could get any better.
Right.
The other thing is the machines only use 1 pound of salt per regeneration cycle, where a lot of your other units are anywhere between 8 to 14. So again, you're more than 2/3 less. The other nice thing about a twin tank system is that it allows the machines to be a true on-demand system where they can regenerate when you're using water and as many times a day as needed. It's not like a single tank unit where it has to regenerate at night. You can potentially run it out of soft water before the day is up, depending on, what you're doing that particular day in your home, or maybe you have a lot of family members in your home, whatever it may be. Kineticos can keep up with that. Your electric units, they can run out of capacity, and then you're pushing hard water back into your home, and stuff like that, which can cause another whole thing of problems, and it's defeating the purpose of why you want to have a water softener and treat your water in your home. So that's what's nice about a Kinetico. It can keep up with that. The other thing with them, they do not use electricity. Hence the word kinetic energy comes the name Kinetico. So they use water flow and pressure for operation, and that is it. There's no timers, circuit boards, electronic devices, anything like that in the units. They're strictly powered by water. So it doesn't get any simpler. There's nothing in there, as far as electronically to go bad or anything like that. We all know how well electronic circuit boards are. So, I mean, you're eliminating all those issues. Power goes out, anything like that. You do not have to reset anything. Question always comes up to me too with them. There's a lot of people out there that are, go down south for the winter and stuff like that, or maybe they have a lot of business trips that they take throughout the summer or whatever for work. There's nothing you need to do to these machines. You don't have to hit vacation buttons or anything like that. You can just take off, go do what you want to do, come back, use water. You don't have to do anything with them. If you're not using water, it just sits there. So that's all the convenience of having a Kinetico system in your home, and a lot of the big differences with them. When you regen with soft water, you're going to get a better, softer quality water because of that. Anytime you clean something that's dirty with clean water, that's just the result you're going to get. I mean, it's no different than doing laundry or washing dishes. If you wash them with clean water, they're going to come clean. If you wash them with muddy, dirty water, they're going to stay dirty. So that's just kind of how it works. And you get a longer life out of the machine. So like I said, everything from A to Z is better about them. The efficiency, the quality of the water that you're going to get, and the longevity of them is another big thing too.
Reliable and efficient. That's two things that people love. And another thing that I was super impressed with, when you guys showed up, I was shocked at how fast and how non-invasive the actual install is. It's simple, right? For you guys anyways.
Yeah, most of the time it's a very simple job. I mean, there are a few that can get to be a little tough, and that's because of maybe the size that we're dealing with, as far as, or I shouldn't say size, the room that we have to deal with might be a little tight getting in there, or restrictions of some sort, one way or the other. But 99% of the time, the installs are very simple. Usually, we can get them done in just a few hours in your home, and you're on your way to having the good quality water that you want.
If somebody wants to take that first step, I know a lot of guys, this is a big thing. Again, clean water and the efficiency, and of course, people that are environmentally conscious now. This is a big thing. If they want to call you and have you come out and test their water and find out what they need, what's that first step?
You can either call us right at the office at 800-722-1282, or you can go online to garlicswater.com, and you can click on the tab there that says, I can't think today.
Well, we've got a link on our website as well. If you go to
Yeah.
georgekeith.com, just click on that link.
Yeah, there's a get quick quote. Sorry, that's what the click on. Click on the get quick quote tab. You put your information in that. Hit the submit button. It comes right to my phone or my emails where it goes to. They can do it off of your link off of your website. You can also go to kinetico.com and fill it out there, and it'll send it right to us. So any one of them ways will get you right to us.
And you guys are a family-owned business.
We are been in business since 1970. We've been with Kinetico since 1980. It's myself, my father-in-law, my two brother-in-laws, and then a couple other gentlemen that have been with us for a lot of years. So we are a small little family-owned business. Water is all we know.
And again, Jess and I don't do business with anybody we don't know and trust. And Chris is one of those guys. Thanks for spending some time with us this afternoon, dude.
Yeah, thank you for giving me a call and chatting a little bit.
We got to do lunch soon.
Yeah, we do.
All right, we'll talk to you soon, man.
Yeah, thanks, George.